Good afternoon, YouTube. It's December 30th. I'm heading home from the pharmacy. Been busy all day. Thought you'd like to enjoy the ride home with me. Hopefully I can record that long when I get to the post office in Hubbell. I'm here at Michigan Tech right now. I wanted to apologize to everybody for that video I made a little over 2 weeks ago. I was in a bad way psychologically. I just was losing my damn mind. So I shouldn't have posted that. I don't even know why I recorded it for. I was just so PO'd, you know. So I apologize for that. So, but yeah, things are, I'll get you updated on how things are going here. Libby's back living at home since the 19th of last month. Mental health kicked her out, even though they said they didn't, that she either had to go downstate or come home with us because they didn't have the proper care for her, and because they didn't have the right staff, they claim. Well, she had more outbursts a year and a half ago that were worse than what she recently had, and they didn't threaten to kick her out. So I don't know what's going on there, but she's not going back there for a while. There's a lot of stuff that went on with the staff that I can't get into because there's stuff going on with that. But she's doing good at home so far. Her psychologist has reduced her meds a lot because she didn't really need to be on as much as she was on, in my opinion and Don's opinion. So things are going good on that note. Had a wonderful Christmas with my brother and with my brother Jason and his girlfriend Nicole and my stepmom and everybody over at my stepmom's house for a few dinners and some pinochle and then some pinochle at my house. And I really love playing cards, and I really enjoyed my visit with my family this year, even though things are stressful right now. Trying to put it in God's hands, but it isn't as easy as people think it is. Went to confession last night, and that's pretty much what my priest was alluding to too, that gotta leave it in God's hands, and anxiety is of the mind, so you gotta try to find a way to calm my mind somehow, and I can do that with prayer, but there's other things I can do also. But I'm in a lot better shape mentally than I was about 2.5 weeks ago. And I didn't want to embarrass Don either by letting that keep floating around YouTube and stuff like that. I don't even, like I said, I don't know why I did that for. But it's pretty busy in downtown Houghton, though. There's lots of peeps around. And Caleb's doing good. He's working at Louis Super Value, and he's checking and stocking, and he worked today for a while. He seems to like it there, so hopefully he keeps up with it, and hopefully he'll graduate this year, because he's been a tough nut to crack this year too. We've had a lot of issues with him. Nothing like, well, I guess some of it was major in my mind, but for the most part he's been just fine. We probably won't know till May if he's going to graduate or not in June, so we shall see. He might have to go another year, so he'll be almost 20 when he graduates, but that's okay. I just want him to do it, because he was going to drop out of, he wanted to drop out of school and move out before. He was always threatening to do that, but he said that out of anger, I think, a lot of times. So, but anyway, Dawn's doing good. She's working at the church at St. Joseph's. She's the Hazel of the church. Anybody that's older knows what I'm talking about, Hazel. She likes it. She works 4 to 6 hours a week, and for the next 6 weeks she'll be working a little more because the maintenance man is out for a knee surgery, so she's going to vacuum the church. So that probably would take all day. There's a lot of steps and a lot of stuff to vacuum, so we'll see how that goes. she's going to be sore with her arthritis and stuff, but I give her credit for wanting to do it, and I'm sure she'll be fine. I'm not worried. And she's got a lot of stress too. Being a mom in this case with Libby is a lot harder, because with the I mean, I love Libby, of course, but men are more analytical. I'm trying to analyze the situation here, and we're gonna have somebody to help us watch her. There's a thing called self-determination where they can where we can get people to come in the house, and Medicaid will pay for it, so we can go and do stuff together as a couple, because that's how it was before, obviously, when Libby was gone for the last 5.5 years. But she can't help it. It happened, and I blame the staff. Anybody that wants to talk about it can either call me or PM me. I won't say on here what I saw and what's going on with the case itself, but we're all doing as good as we can do. I'm taking it 1 hour at a time, not just like they say, take it a day at a time. I'm taking it an hour at a time, like I told my doctor on Monday, because if I don't compartmentalize like that, I'll go crazy. And I'm on enough meds now, I don't need them increased. So I'm trying to take 1 hour, one situation at a time. So if y'all would pray for me, I'd appreciate it, because I don't handle stress as well as I used to 20 years ago. Every little thing annoys me lately, and I'm trying not to let that happen. I don't like to be that way, and I'm trying to let my heart work things out instead of my head, and that ain't easy either. So anyhow, I hope everything is well with you all out there. 4:40 p.m. It's going to be dark here in about 40 minutes. Oh, but I got one last stop at the post office, and then I can go home. I went and got an ultrasound today because I don't know how I did it, lifting something too heavy. I'm suppose trying to work like a young man again. Not that I'm ancient, but I'm almost 50 now, so I'm trying to work like I'm 20, and I got a twinge in my stomach with some lumps on the bottom, so I went for an ultrasound today. My doctor just wants to make sure it's not a hernia, and then if it's just a muscle tear, that would be better news. But if it's not I just hope it don't require surgery, because my deductible starts all over on Saturday. So, but hopefully it's not serious. Dawn's RA is bugging her a little bit, but the meds that she's on now work better. We got to go back for a follow-up appointment to Marshfield in April, so we'll see how that goes, and maybe we won't have to go back anymore, because it's a lot of driving. And on top of that, we'd have to get a sitter or take Libby with us, so either way we'll get it done. So I hope this video finds you all in good health and in great hope for the new year. I love you all, and I hope you all have a happy new year. Don't drink and drive, you might spill your beer. Don't eat the yellow snow and all that kind of jazz. Take care, I love you all. Sapino out.